Jesus, the son of Mary, from him, his name will be the Isa, the son of Mary, held in honor in this world and in the hereafter, and will be one of those who are near to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Dear brothers and sisters, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Wa alaikum salam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
The world, the Christian, were celebrating the event of the birth of Isa alayhi salam yesterday. And we have to take a few minutes, inshallah, to shed some light on this event and what's our responsibility in this event. As Muslim, there is no harm, there is no problem to celebrate this event, because some Salafi or some extremists, they say it's not allowed to celebrate the event of Isa alayhi salam or any event, even the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Yes, they don't accept these events. In Islam, we don't have a problem with any prophet, and we don't worship those personalities. Those are great personalities. But we celebrate their events, their birthday or another event, to get lesson from these personalities. These great, Allah Ta'ala mentioned in the Quran many ayat and many verses talking about most of the prophets, 25 prophets of Allah Azza wa Jalla. And He used to talk to His messenger to elevate his spirituality, to teach him about the torture that those prophets suffered from. Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, when he was in Mecca, whenever he feel sorry for his people and he feels so sad, Allah Ta'ala sent the revelation and talked to him about those prophets of Allah. He said, be patient. نحن نقص عليك أحسن القصص. The best stories, Allah Ta'ala is talking about you, about those prophets. Why? Not to enjoy this story, but to get lessons from these stories. So in this event, brothers and sisters, yes, there is something maybe wrong in celebrating this event by committing haram things, or to have this tree or Christmas tree. This is not from the Quran, of course. The Quran says the palm tree. وَهُزِّ إِلَيْكِ بِجِذْعِ النَّخْلَةِ تُسَاقِطْ عَلَيْكِ رُطَبًا جَنِيًّا. So we have to take advantage of this event to talk to our children, to talk to our fellow Christian about this prophet. Believe me, in Quran we respect, and we have to respect Isa alayhi salam more than Christian. In some European country, they make fun of Isa. You know this? They draw Isa alayhi salam and they make fun of him. They don't care about religion at all. Long time ago. But now in Islam, it's mandatory, it's wajib for us to respect all prophets of Allah Azza wa Jalla. لا نفرق بين أحد من رسله. There is no difference between any prophet. Yes, not in his rank, but all of them are messenger of Allah Azza wa Jalla. So we have to respect our brothers and sisters, our fellow Christians in this land, and to try to show our passion, our celebration, to teach them that we are not against you. Our Quran mentioned, our book mentioned Isa alayhi salam more than our prophet. In the whole Quran, Allah Azza wa Jalla mentioned 4 times the name of Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, Mustafa.
Allahumma salli ala Muhammad wa ali Muhammad.
By this great name, I mentioned Ahmad 1 time, but he mentioned Isa alayhi salam 25 times. Yes, 25 times. When you talk to those people who don't know, I'm saying some of them, they are ignorant, they don't know. If you talk to them, they say, how come a person who wrote this book, because they say this book not from Allah Azza wa Jalla. So Prophet Muhammad, he wrote this book. How come a man who wrote this book and he didn't mention his name? I mentioned Isa alayhi salam 25 times and Musa alayhi salam more than 160 times. So we have to talk about these issues. We have to read Surah Al-Imran, Surah Maryam to our children, to our fellow Muslims, to our neighbor, to show them that we respect your prophets. Because we don't differentiate between all prophets of Allah Azza wa Jal, because we get lesson from those personalities. We respect them, we get lesson from them. Those personalities, those people of values and principles, those barakah, wajihan indallah. Someone who has honor called wajih. Isa alayhi salam, he has honor in this world and the after. In this world, as I mentioned, 1/3 of the population in the world, they are following him. This is called wajah. This is great honor. And in the hereafter, Allah Ta'ala will make Isa alayhi salam also one of the great prophets, and he has a shafa'ah also. In the end of this world, also Allah Ta'ala will bring back Isa alayhi salam to lead those people, those Christian people, to follow Imam Mahdi salamullah alayhi.
Allahumma salli ala Muhammad wa ali Muhammad wajh.
كيف بكم إذا نزل عيسى ابن مريم وإمامكم منكم. The hadith said in Sunni books. So that day when Isa alayhi salam descend down and he is praying behind Imam Mahdi salamullah alayhi. This is honor, of course. That means Isa alayhi salam and Musa alayhi salam and all Prophet of Allah, they have one goal in this world. They have one direction in this world. So we have to teach our kids not to hate others. Now imagine if you talk to your children that Allah Ta'ala will put those Christians in the hellfire, and he has a good best friend in the school, and he said, my parents, they hate those Christians, but I have my friend in the school, he's a good guy. Why Allah Ta'ala will punish him? Why Allah Ta'ala will put him in the hellfire? Why? What's wrong with it? Don't teach your children this hatred. As many Salafi and extremists now in the world, they teach their people, their followers, this hatred, how to hate others, instead of this crime. It's a crime. Yes, you may say, I don't do anything, but it's crime. To have this hate in your heart, it's crime. Try to remove this and try to replace it by love. Isa alayhi salam, the prophet of Masjid, he came with the message of love and mercy. Rasul Mahabba and Rasul al-Rahmah. The prophet of Allah Azza wa Jalla, the old prophet of Allah Azza wa Jalla, they came with this message, this slogan. So we need this, brothers and sisters, in this nowadays, because we see hatred all over the world. All over the world. Killing each other, hating each other, cursing each other. Okay? We need to replace this by love. From Isa alayhi salam, from this event, we get many lessons, inshallah Azza wa Jal. We ask Allah Azza wa Jal to grant us the shafa'ah of those prophets. We ask Allah Azza wa Jal to make this ummah, whether Christian and non-Muslim and non-Muslim, they are, inshallah, Allah make them all united under the one banner. The liwa of La ilaha illallah, Muhammad Rasulullah, walhamdulillahi rabbil alameen, bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim, inna a'tainaka al-kawthar, wa salli li rabbika wanhar, inna shani'aka huwa al-abtar, wassalamu alaykum.